Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south.
What's going
I'll be
on,
spreading
everybody?
out, call it
Back
word of
out
mouth.
here at the
Can't
river
put it down.
again. Been trying to go offshore in the kayak for a few weeks now, but the weather's just not been cooperating. Got a storm just offshore brewing this morning, so came up here to the river, get away from all that stuff, and see what I can come up here and do. It's middle of summer right now, so water's pretty warm, everything's pretty warm, but we have had a little bit of rain, so hopefully at least find some good bass, maybe some brim. The crappie are probably going to be hit or miss. I'm hoping I can catch a couple though, but we're just going to come out here and see what I can make happen. So I just enjoy being out here now though, and seeing what I can do. So, and hey, if you haven't already done it before this video even starts, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button. Keep up with me with all my adventures and everything I have going on. And I appreciate everybody that's already subscribed so far. I appreciate all your support. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the action. Starting off throwing some live crickets, see if I can't get a brim right off the bat. Saw some bait busting over here, something was chasing it, so try up in these shallows first. Yep, see that bait busting? Possibly be some crappie chasing some stuff. There we go. This water is super murky today though, with all this rain runoff so far. Looks like it might clear up further down the lake a little bit and maybe further down the creek, but we'll see. Alright, so I moved out of that lake, heading further south, and just been kind of throwing a lizard, trying to find some bass or something. Just had a nice little thump right here, but I just grabbed it and missed it. Trying to see if I can get another strike out of this area then. So it's just a Zoom lizard and a watermelon red. I just got rigged weedless with a worm hook, no weight, so it just rides subsurface as I'm working it. So these brim and goggle eye up in here have been known to eat these worms, get hooked up, or these lizards get hooked up. I've seen my buddy catch some nice brim and stuff on these lizards, so maybe I can get lucky today. Finally caught the first fish of the morning on a cricket. Small brim. That's not big enough for me to want to keep, but it's a good sign. So there's a little tree down right there, so maybe I can cast in there and get some more. We'll see. But not a bad little brim. Just need bigger. Alright, did start getting more hits right here, so see if we can eke out another brim from this spot. Good to finally see some action. Finally got a good hit there. There we go. There we go. Come on, stay on. Still there, whatever it is. And it's hungry. If I can't get it on the hook. No, it's not gonna hit. Dang it, whatever it was just took the rest of the bait off, but it's not getting it. Let me see if I can switch to crickets and try to get whatever it is. A couple of crickets on the hook and see if I can't just get it to slurp it down. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, dang it. Before I could even react. Look, I still got bait on there, so let's try it again. Further over there. There we go. Got it that time. That's a decent brim there. She might be a keeper. So I'm gonna run the risk. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one probably. Hopefully I can get a nice little mess before I leave here today. It's a fat little brim. Went through both lips. But, I mean, I could keep him and eat him, but I'd rather try to get a little bit bigger. Still not bad. Getting better. Alright, yep, I keep getting bites in this spot, so I'm going to keep on fishing it till it stops. So I'm beginning to wonder if I was going to catch anything today. Alright, got smaller again, but still catching brim out of that spot. I think I'm going to throw another night crawler over there and see if I can't get a big one out of there. Perfect. Be patient, try to let them kind of suck it down, get the whole thing down if they're a little bit smaller. Alright, definitely on them now. They're actually in this whole area, it seems like, because I just cast it over here and landed a brim. So, got a nice little area here, just see if I can find some nice keeper size ones out of this.
way back here off the beaten path. Got off the main creek and just started exploring out here through the trees to see what would happen. There goes another one. Ah, didn't get to him in time. Crickets are definitely a ticket. The worms are just too big. It takes too much to try to sit there and wait for them to hit it. And then try to get a hook in them. So crickets are doing the job now, finally. Ah, dang it, missed it. Hopefully I still got some cricket on there. Probably not. It was a small cricket. Yeah, there's still cricket on there. Put another piece on. Just in case that was a little mangled there. One hit it. Finally caught a keeper bluegill. Let's see if I can catch a few more like this. This is a very nice one. Or bluegill Bream. Oh, haven't seen it yet. Don't know which species it is. That looks like a shell cracker. Very nice shell cracker. All right, we'll get a few more like that. We'll have dinner. Jeez. That is a massive one right there. That is awesome. That's probably a good 3/4 of a pound fish right there. If not, maybe a little bit more. I'd definitely take a few more of those. Got another decent one. Ooh, he swallowed it too. So I might be keeping this one, even though it is a little bit on the smaller side. If I can't get that hook out too good. I mean, not a bad size one, just not like that other one I caught. All right, got another keeper on. Looks like another nice shell cracker. See if I can get like 4 or 5 of these, I'll be good. Actually, this looks like a bluegill. Oh no, it's a goggle eye. Awesome. I was actually hoping I'd catch one of these today. That's a good one. All right, these are good eating too, so he's gonna go in the bag. Sweet. Nice, look at the pretty colors on that fish. Oh man, look at this bull bluegill right here. So there's a stump that's hollowed out right there just below the surface. He was just sitting right there in the middle of it. Just like I knew a fish was gonna be sitting in the middle of it. So now we got us a good little bag of fish going. Beautiful bluegill. Look at that. All right. All right, another nice bluegill. That'll be 4 for the bag. So it has actually turned out to be a decent day now. Getting on some very nice. Didn't realize I was still recording for that hookup, but I pulled a second large bluegill out of that hole that I just pulled the second one I caught for the day out of. So that's 5 for the bag now. We're dialed in and catching some good fish now. So I'm kind of getting an idea of the better spots I need to throw at, as opposed to just going along and casting, blind casting everywhere. Starting to pick and choose where I cast at, hoping to get better fish. See how many big bluegill we can pull out of this one hole now. We've got 2 good ones. I'm wondering how many more may be down there. It's not a good sign though that I'm not getting hit yet. Yeah. So the main rig I'm using to catch all these brim is going to be this little Shimano FX 1000. I've got 6-pound mono on here, a little small float, just a small split shot just to kind of get the bait down just a little bit, using I believe this is a number 6 bait holder hook, and then using live crickets have been the ticket for all the good bites. Did have some night crawlers, but they get pecked at and just weren't getting the big fish out of that. So switched over to the crickets and have been doing really well. All right, start getting hits back in this little hole again. So like I said, I'll see if I can pull a 3rd keeper out of this. It'd be awesome. Get another cricket on here. See, they kind of chewed up the ones that were on there. So they seem to be real finicky. It's like if they can see a little bit of the hook, they won't hit. So all right. Go. Hit it, but just short struck it. Oh, come on. It's always tough. You don't want to try to set the hook too early and then not have it in their mouth, but sometimes they peck at it and don't get it in their mouth all the way. He's still hidden, so see if I can get one to fall for it. No, they're not hitting it. Awesome. Looks like another good shell cracker. Just getting some nice hits there, and then they stopped, but then this one finally got on. I'm gonna have a nice bag of fish today. It's a fat one too. Not super big, but let's see, definitely big enough. Another beautiful shell cracker. Awesome. I was too focused on getting this one in to where I could hit the record button, but did a repeat on, I found another stump submerged just below the water that was hollowed out in the middle. Dropped the bait right in the middle. Found another keeper bluegill. So I'm be on the lookout for those a lot more now. This has proved successful today. Big goggle eye on out of that trunk. I knew I had to hit one in one of these trunks at some point. That's a good one right there too. Oh yeah. Still got another trunk over here to fish too. That's what I was looking for. Beautiful goggle eye. Fat. Look at that. Beautiful. Got some lesions or stuff on them. You know what? Kind of afraid to keep that just because I don't know what that stuff is, but still a big goggle eye right there. Another tree trunk, another goggle eye. So that's mainly, let's say it's almost a guarantee, not always a guarantee, but that's most of the time where they hang out in this area, is in these tree trunks. So another nice one. This one has some lesions on it too, so I'm not sure what that is, but I've already got a decent amount of fish in the bag as it is, so I'm gonna release it to do whatever it needs to do. See, it swallowed this hook though. And this one hit over there at the trees and then ran all the way to the kayak. A nice little pumpkin seed. Red belly. Nice little pretty brim. So it's about the second one I've caught that size. So not a bad size. Another halfway decent one. So I think there's going to be quite a few more over there. See if I can't get another cricket out there real quick and see if that theory holds true, because I was getting a bunch of hits right there. Starting to run low on crickets, but that's okay because I got put like 7 fish in the bag to take home. I'm more than happy with that because they are nice size. I'm not gonna complain. It turns out to be a good day of fishing. Yep, definitely more. Come on. Ah, took it out of its mouth. I think there's going to be some nice ones right there. Just glad I finally got on a good bite. Somewhat consistent now. Getting back into small ones, but I'm catching, which is better than what I was doing this morning. Let's see how much longer these crickets last me. Down to my last few crickets. Basically putting dead ones on here now. And I'm just getting some good hits here. I know there's got to be something bigger than that down there. Use these last 3 dead small crickets. See what I can get. But I got a couple of worms left too, but wasn't having as much luck on those. So let's see what this can do. The last of the crickets. Right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for that video, guys. Ended up being a great day of fishing. Had a really rough start. I got out there probably about 5:30 or so whenever I launched, 5:30, 5:45, maybe towards 6, and I had a couple of small little bites, but I didn't land the first fish until it was about 10 or 10:30. And then finally got them dialed in, started figuring out this brim.
finally got that good mess of them. So came home with 7 fish, got those 4 nice bluegill, 2 good shell crackers, and 1 good goggle eye, and a bunch of those other throwbacks. So couldn't have asked for a better day, the way it ended up. But I'm finally getting those fish dialed in on the river and kind of figuring out what to look for. So I'm getting more successful each time. So if you enjoyed this video, hey, drop me a like or drop me a comment if you're still here watching. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, have a good day.
I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you